Hello, guys. Today we have a very special Valentine's Day video for you. We're going to be doing a reaction video to a fantastic video that my good friend Dustin had released previously. The video is entitled Why Girls Won't Date Journalists. I think this video really brings to light some interesting information that maybe you guys hadn't have heard before. So enough of me blabbering on. You guys just want to see the video. So let's just get right into it. Let's see. Let's just get that full screened. Okay. And I'll pause the video to make commentary here and there. If you guys didn't know, Dustin plays guitar, and I think in the background too, you can see that's his Antifa mask. I think that's a really cool fun fact.
So has this ever happened to you? You're at the bar, and you're basically looking fresh as hell.
Okay, I hate to pause it so soon, but let's just get a zoom in on me here. Do I not always look? I mean, I almost always look fresh as heck when I go out. I'm always rocking the hat. I also have the journalist merchandise. You would be surprised, but I actually get a lot of looks when I wear my journalist shirt, so I think that's a good sign. So yeah, Dustin, I do often look fresh as heck at the bar. Let's get back to the video.
You're with your pals from work, and it doesn't take long before the girls start noticing you. You know, that's what you're there for, to scope out the action.
Yeah.
And they're actually the ones that come up and make the approach.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my every weekend. I'm just sitting back with a rum and coke, and
Yeah, I don't
just
drink,
kind of
but
waiting for the fish to come to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The problem is that I can never seal the deal.
Ooh.
When girls find out I'm a journalist, it's just like an instant turnoff to them.
Okay, preach it again. And more about my shirt. So I do wear this out often. And like I said, I get a lot of looks. And I feel like people, at first, they approach because they're kind of interested in the shirt. But once they hear about sort of the journalism I do, I don't know what it is, but I do feel like they sort of get turned off, or they sort of try to steer the conversation away from the sort of journalism and activism that I do, and it's very important to me. So I can really understand. I've had a lot of experiences like this where girls have been turned off of my journalism.
Why won't girls have sex with journalists? I get it's probably because I'm intimidating.
Yeah, amen to that.
You know, most of them, they know who I am by now. Mm-hmm. They realize that I am this generation's Walter Concrete. And that probably scares them. Why doesn't it do anything for my game, honestly? Like being who I am. It's fine, honestly, though. Because there are more important things than sex.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Amen.
Journalism. But girls, I get it that you're scared.
Let's just do another zoom in on me here. Yeah, I think it brings up some really good points. I do think it's an intimidation thing. I mean, Dustin, you're kind of a big deal. I don't know if you know this, but you're kind of a big deal. And because of that, I think women maybe are afraid to approach you because I don't know. Maybe they don't feel like they're good enough. I think that's probably part of it. This is just a little something to go out there to all of everyone out of the audience who maybe is one of these sort of women or men who is afraid to approach journalists. Don't be. We're just people. I know that we sort of have become somewhat elevated because of the work that we do. And that work is sort of elevated, and it might feel like we're on a higher plane or something, but we're not. We do definitely have a higher understanding about some things, but don't feel like that means you can't approach us. You can always approach the bars. Talk to us about whatever. Talk to us about journalism. That's what's near and dear to our heart, and we want to share that with you. So if you guys could just internalize that, that'd be good. Thanks.
That's fine. But when you start seeing me on the evening news every night, I just hope you think real long and hard about what you missed out on. I hope you cry. And I hope that maybe you learn to respect journalists
Mm-hmm.
before you end up alone. And I don't know if any of you have actually changed your mind about dating a journalist, maybe after watching this video. My inbox is open.
Yeah, like Dustin said. So think about it, and maybe if you change your mind,
That's it.
reach out.
This is Dustin Levitt, journalist, signing off.
Okay, let's stop that. I hate. Why is Mr. Beast video being suggested? How do I stop it? 1 second. Let me. Heck.
I bought.
Oh no. Okay, we're getting rid of that. Going zooming on me. Great. Yeah. I don't know why Mr. Beast video was suggested after that. I know that there has been some beef between Mr. Beast. I'm sorry, and Dustin lately. I don't know if maybe it's a tag thing or a meta tag thing. Like maybe Mr. Beast has been tagging his videos with Dustin. I don't know. I'm not the YouTube algorithm. I can tell you I've never watched a Mr. Beast video, um, so I don't know why they're being recommended to me. Anyhow, with that out of the way, I think just to address the video a little bit, I think Dustin made some great points. I think being a journalist can be intimidating to some people. They maybe haven't seen many journalists in person, or they don't know that they've seen journalists in person. See, this is sort of the difference with the generation of journalism that we're a part of right now, this generation of activist journalists, because we really put ourselves out there and we're not afraid of the fact that we're journalists. Like the old media journalists would hide behind articles and paper and, like and do newspaper stuff. Well, we're more activists and we want our faces to be known because we're not afraid of being recognized as a journalist. But that definitely can be intimidating for some women and men. So again, I'll just, repeat what Dustin said in this video. I think she brings up some great points. If you see a journalist in public, don't be afraid to approach them. Come up to us and just say hi. I'm a big fan of your work and your journalism, and I'd like to get to know you. And that's all you got to say. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope you guys have been having a fantastic Valentine's Day. And if you haven't been, feel free to reach out. Anyway, hope see you guys. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Have a good one.